So, I remember watching on Stars the 2003 version of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Really, really good horror movie by Michael Bay. A really good gory movie. A really good movie that had really good cinematography. And I remember I was going on Google to like find something very reminiscent and similar to 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the 1970s version of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So I remember stumbling upon The Devil's Rejects. And I think I saw it like on Sci-Fi Channel or AMC. And I'm like, you know what? I want to watch this actual movie. So I remember one time I got like the box set and watched Devil's Rejects, House of a Thousand Corpses, and Three from Hell. Let's just say Devil's Rejects was the best movie, but The Devil's Rejects infuriated me so much, especially watching it back today. I was just infuriated. So today's episode of Movies That Trigger Me, episode number 1, I'm going to talk about the movie called Devil's Rejects. But before I talk about this movie, I need y'all to do something for me. I would really appreciate if y'all do this. I would like for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And whatever streaming platform you're listening to this on, I need you to follow me, support me, comment, give me feedback, give me suggestions, or just follow me. Simple. Because I'm going to do 2 episodes today of movies that infuriate me. So yeah. So let's cut it short and simple. The reason why The Devil's Rejects pissed me off is simply because Sheriff Waddell could have killed them motherfuckers. He had that opportunity to kill them, but instead he tortured them. And I remember in House of Thousand Corpses, they fucked up and killed a brother and everything. And it's revenge. I know, like, if somebody killed somebody I was close to, I would want purified revenge. But realistically speaking, I'm not about to torture them. I ain't gonna do all that monologue shit. I ain't about to do all that. Yeah, you killed my brother, bitch. No, bitch. If somebody killed somebody I loved, I'm gonna blow their fucking brains out. I'm not about to sit there and just talk to them. I'm gonna blow their fucking brains out. I'm not gonna torture them. I'm gonna kill them. So when the duo of Danny Trejo and Diamond Dallas Page was hired, Sheriff Waddell basically said, hey, leave them alive because I want to torture them. No, dude. No. I would have killed them motherfuckers. I would have said, bring the motherfuckers dead or kill them for me or chop off their arms and their legs, do something. Let me have a little fun with them. Then I'm going to kill them. But this dude acting like he playing Rainbow Six Siege or Call of Duty, or this nigga think he's Superman, thinking he finna 1v3 these motherfuckers and thinking it's gonna be good. Then, killing part about it, fucking Staples was making them niggas cry. Like, they were all wilding over a staple gun. Y'all supposed to be these sadistic murderers that love torture and love pain, but y'all crying over a fucking staple gun. Like, what the fuck? That's like a fucking UFC fighter getting slapped by a little kid that slaps really hard and they start like saying, damn, that hurt. No, bitch, you are trained mentally to take pain. You're like, ugh. That scene infuriated me a lot. And when Sheriff Waddell died, it's just still rewatching that scene. It just pisses me the fuck off. Like, this is the 20th anniversary of the movie. Well, technically speaking, next month it's the 20th anniversary of the movie on the 22nd. But let's just say this is the 20th anniversary of the movie. And for 20 years, that scene still stings for him to just let them go. Not let them go, but torture them. Then you release the crazy bitch thinking that's go fucking serve them justice. Then you kill the black guy in a really not fucked up way, but you start butchering and killing him. And he had more sense than any of them. But he really wasn't no good person. You killed the pimp. Like, what the fuck? You should have kept that same energy and killed them. And that movie just fucking infuriated me to the extreme, because it's kind of like, bro, you had a chance to fucking kill him. Now, one thing I can say about Captain Spaulding, based upon my knowledge, he don't kill kids. I like that he don't cross the line and kill kids. I like that Zombie don't, well, the Halloween series, he killed kids. Rob Zombie Halloween kids was killed, but those teenagers. But when the mom got knocked the fuck out, like Craig knocked out Debo, and the little boy was crying, I couldn't take that scene serious, because it was stupid and it was funny. It's fucked up, but it was a funny scene. But I appreciate Zombie not crossing the line and killing the kids. And I used to think that Rob Zombie was racist, but looking at a lot of zombie films, Ken Foree is like in a lot of his movies. And Ken Foree do have some scenes where he do fight back. He don't have no scenes where he like a bitchy black character that just can't fight. He has some definite scenes. Now, I do think that a lot of the characters in Rob Zombie films are redneck trash. I do feel like they have the racial undertones. I don't think Firefly was racist, or I don't think Captain Spaulding was racist. But I for sure think Old Boy with the Long Hair was for sure racist. He gives me racist vibes. But yeah. Then another scene that fucking infuriated me, but it was also funny, was the chicken scene. Why was that scene in the movie? Why was that scene necessary? It's just like, it goes too far. It's kind of like Terrifier 3. At the ending, they start putting rats inside an old girl. Bitch, just kill her. Or just kill her. You don't have to add that extra shit to a film. This is a horror movie. We already know it's going to be fucked up. We already know it's going to be mean-spirited. But it's a difference between doing something horror, like horror related, and then it's also a line of doing something fucked up and unnecessary and vile and disgusting. It's like, why the fuck is bestiality being spoke about 2 or 3 minutes in a movie and people are fine with it? Now, at first it was funny. Then when I thought about it, I said, okay, this shit is a little fucked up. Like, I don't want to hear this shit. And everybody was just having fun with the scene. Rob Zombie always got to go far with the movie, because he can give you a really good story sometimes. Well, I'm admit it. He can give you a good story. Like Halloween 2007 had a good story to me, although it was a remake. House of a Thousand Corpses was good, and Devil's Rejects was good. But all 3 of them films always had a really fucked up, unnecessary scene that shouldn't have happened. And if this video get a lot of views and stuff, I'm going to rank the Rob Zombie films, and I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. But yeah, but like when Waddell died, I was really, really, really pissed off when Waddell died. I feel like he shouldn't have died. He did not deserve to get murdered like that. I don't know. He just didn't deserve to get killed like that. Like, what the fuck? Then the dude that killed him go right back in the house that's on fire. It was just a stupid scene. It pissed me off. That character should have had justice. Although I am gonna say this, Waddell kind of scared me more than the Devil's Rejects, because that motherfucker had me like scared. I'm like, what the fuck is he gonna do? Like come on. But overall, that is Rob Zombie's best movie he's ever directed and produced. I don't think no other Rob Zombie film can top that, because my rankings, I give you, well, I'm a spoiler alert, I give you on my rankings. It for sure would be Devil's Rejects. It would for sure be House of a Thousand Corpses, and it for sure will be Halloween 2007. Hands down. Because every single one of those films have iconic scenes or iconic moments. They give you nostalgia when you watch it. It is like, oh shit, I remember this scene. I remember this scene in Halloween 2007 when Michael followed the fucking dude from Spy Kids and beat the shit out of him with a branch. Ooh, I remember in House of a Thousand Corpses, the dude from The Office was scared to death, and boom, he went into the lab and died. Ooh, I remember in Devil's Rejects, the hotel scene where the lady was running around in the freeway, people was fucking scared and she got hit by the fucking truck. Had a little bit of a Final Destination element and a mixture of Texas Chainsaw undertone to it. I kind of like that little seasoning mix that they had, the little salt and pepper seasoning mix to make the scene a little juicy. But other than that, I do think that film was really, really good. But again, it kind of infuriated me because realistically speaking, Waddell shouldn't have died. But also realistically speaking, when you think of all three Devil's Rejects films, The House of a Thousand Corpses or Three from Hell, Firefly series, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I personally feel like I was infuriated by the franchise. Now, I segued to The Devil's Rejects, but now I'm about to segue to a little bit to the franchise. And the reason why I'm infuriated by the franchise is simply because 3 different movies that had opportunity to die and they didn't die. And Three from Hell pissed me off too when the fucking cartel people got murdered. How the fuck do these 3 serial killers have the ability to murder somebody that's part of the fucking cartel or part of the sheriff's force? It was just so infuriating watching all 3 of these films and seeing that these motherfuckers could barely fucking die. And they was like corny rednecks. Like they really was, they were a little bit smart, but these were characters I just wished died. They was characters that I just wish died because some sick fucks say, oh, they're anti-heroes. No anti-hero I know rapes people. No anti-hero I know is killing innocent people for no fucking reason. No anti-hero is sadistic like that. I don't know no anti-hero that crosses the line. Like, if people saying these guys are good guys, you're a fucking moron, you're a fucking idiot, and you need a mental evaluation. But again, some horror fans are sick, fucking sadistic people, and they believe every horror killer in the world, even if it's a horror killer raping and murdering a person, or a horror movie with torture porn, they think that it's normal. I don't know, bro. That's just, I have a hot take on that one day. But it's just infuriating that they didn't die. And when I watch the movies all back to back, I'm kind of like, what the fuck? Like, y'all couldn't kill them, and y'all had a chance to kill them. Blow their fucking brains out. Blow their brains out. I'm not. Now, when Mother Firefly died, I really feel like she should have died in a very fucked up way. Like, if I was Waddell, that's what I would have did. I would have fucking chopped that bitch head off and bought that bitch head and showed them bitches, hey, you killed my brother, now I killed your mama, bitch. I would have did that. Damn, maybe I need some help. Maybe I need some therapy or counseling. But horror movie wise, if I written a movie, if I written a movie, I wouldn't have written it better. I would have had their heads chopped off. That's what not their heads, their mama head chopped off. Well, yeah, I probably would have chopped off another person's head. Now, I would have chopped off the head of another killer, show them, and then torture them. Or, let me tell you something. Man, I would have did some crazy shit, because if it was going to Texas Chainsaw Massacre route, in Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the beginning, do you remember the scene where the guy had his legs ran over? Then in the 2003 version, he literally was in a wheelchair because he had no legs. I would have did something like that. I would have I probably would have killed 2 of them and let one survive, but the one that survived gonna be going through some mental torture where they can't walk, they can't talk. I would have had something fucked up happen to them and let them live in the image of their family members dying. And the reason why I say that is because when you're dealing with a psycho, the psyche of a psycho is mental anguish, mental pain. Something triggered them to be really fucked up. And one thing I like about the Devil's Rejects is they were somewhat an ounce of human. But imagine if you this sadistic killer and you live life and you can't walk or you can't talk, you can't piss, you can't eat. But then your brain still work. You still remember the fucking ways of how your family died. That's what I would have did. I don't know. But at the end of the day, that movie fucking infuriated the fuck out of me. But Devil's Rejects didn't infuriate me. Or the Three from Hell or the Firefly series that infuriated me next to this movie I'm about to review in a few minutes called Knock Knock. Oh boy. Oh fuck. I'm about to lay in on this movie.